So the SWV in total, I want to say Escape, SWV and Escape versus. How did I? Okay.
I don't know how you did that.
Is currently going on as we speak. I tuned into a little bit. Hey man, Tiny is there, and it's like ski. Whoa, we're surpassing the allegations for a night, huh? Okay.
Ski.
All right. I
Which will lead me to the question of how did she get here? Nobody wants to hear.
That's Deborah Cox, Kenny.
I know that. I'm saying I want Deborah Cox in the verses against somebody. I don't know whom.
Why?
Tony Braxton. I
What does Deborah Cox have other than that song?
don't know. Let's find out.
I think I want to. I think there's a reason why we don't know. Like,
I'm sure Deborah Cox has some hits.
I'm sure she does it.
Let's go to.
So
Listen,
I don't know. Like that's who is she going to go up against? Because I sure she don't have a clue.
Tony
Deborah
Braxton.
Cox versus Christina Milian in 5. What?
Hey man, Keely Williams. That's a terrible versus.
I'm getting a little tired. Broken promise. All right,
the numbers, the fellas, jealous. Man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You can talk about somebody's lips.
lisping is awful.
Lisping is normal. Let's not. People have lisps.
Lisp shaming is awful.
We're not lips shaming. We love her lisp. Her lips is a national treasure. It brings joy to many people in this country.
Yeah, I was shaming her lisp. So,
anytime you want to laugh, and you know if the mood's down, you can just be like, "I'm getting really tired, broken promises," and it will another smile like that. You see that? I feel like she just needs to accept her role in the Black community as a joy starter. She should be happy with the fact that she can forever bring joy to people's faces. Especially when someone breaks a promise.
All right. It's Saturday. You know what that means. Live via satellite. It is Gorilla Game Podcast. I am Carlos Crawford. Alongside with me, my co-host, Kenny Whitaker. This week, we review Captain Marvel. I sure hope you watch this episode.
Me too. Please watch it. I need his commentary for the movies. I'm begging y'all. This is the greatest commentary for these movies ever. I need y'all to watch this. I'm pleading with you all. If you never listened to Carlos ask y'all to watch the product ever, please do it for the culture. Do it for the brand. I need this commentary.
Do it for the product.
Do it for the product. Don't do it for the Vine because Vine doesn't exist anymore. But do it for the product.
That's fair. It's pretty fair. However, nonetheless, pin count brought to you by Schleart. Number 1. Well, Kenny, what's it going to be for Aaron Rodgers? Brett Favre or Alex Trebek? Because listen, Rodgers wants out of Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening.
Nah.
So, like, the thing is that, well, you are a contracted NFL player. you are contracted to be with that team. That team is not willing to trade with anybody to get rid of you. So you're pretty much just stuck there. Now, you have two choices. You could be outright, belligerent and try to figure out a way to get kicked out of the team.
Yeah, you can always do that. That's always
Or
fun.
and demand or and just not be on the field, like just say I'm not playing, or you retire. Now, if you recall, Aaron Rodgers did Jeopardy for a little bit, for a week.
Mm-hmm.
He was accepted,
We're very good at it too, actually.
so I've heard. So what's stopping Aaron Rodgers, a 37-year-old quarterback who has won a Super Bowl, is engaged,
But I say also finally deciding to get married after like 15 years.
and has quite a bit in his wheelhouse that will allow him to do whatever feel like it after football.
I say you just go ahead and do Jeopardy for a year, then come back and play for who you want to play for. That's what he's gonna do anyway.
He could do that. He could be an analyst as well as a Jeopardy host. Like, Jeopardy host is very flexible when you think about it, because a lot of those episodes are filmed within like a day or so.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, very flexible. So you can do some analysis on the side as well.
They record like a month and a half worth of episodes in like 2 weeks.
There's endeavors that he could be, invested in, that he may want to be involved in, that he could possibly excel in as well. Like there's a lot that you can do when you set up a lot for yourself during your career, for your career, after your career. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So, yeah. All right. I honestly say that, if Aaron Rodgers doesn't get his way, take the year off. Hell, Carson Palmer did it.
Yeah, but Carson Palmer is on the level of Aaron Rodgers. I don't think we should.
Yeah.
I think we should put them in the same sentence.
Like I said, yeah, no. But here's another aspect of the thing, right? Because Aaron Rodgers is in this situation, because of this situation, slowly becoming Brett Favre. You got to remember, they drafted Jordan Love, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, like a year ago. It's Jordan Love's second year now. Going to the second year.
Okay, so last year. So they drafted Jordan Love, right? And the thing is, at this time, they didn't necessarily have a plan per se with Jordan Love, because they just drafted him and continue to start Aaron Rodgers. And it's like, all right, you're going to continue to start Aaron Rodgers. That's cool and all. But then he turns around and has an MVP season. And now you're in a pickle. Mm-hmm. so it kind of,
I mean, like, I think Aaron just needs to really just chill out. Like you gotta remember how he came in with Favre. Like, he should just really look at that perspective and just be like, okay, he's a young dude. I am 37, 38. Life expectancy as a quarterback is around this time. So,
Exactly.
they felt like they had to do what they had to do to prepare for the future. That's cool. They're not necessarily throwing me away.
But but you also have to make it known to them. Like you gotta let them know the get down. Like, what are we doing? What are we planning after you? And it's like we need to get ready for this organization after you because you're not getting any younger. So we need to figure out what the hell we're going to do moving forward in case you want to retire, within the next year or two or so. It's like, yeah, you're going to still be our starting quarterback. However, if Jordan Love is looking good, we're going to start him over you, or even, we drafted Jordan Love so he can understudy for you. Don't be like Brett did to you asshole.
And if you do be like Brett, make sure you go to the Vikings.
Yeah, man. Let Joe shine. You know what I mean? Let Thoroughborough shine. All right.
In Minnesota, he know when it is.
Oh, I thought you said Cincinnati.
I said the Vikings. Vikings and Cincinnati sound nowhere remotely close.
I think I got confused at the syllable "eh." That makes sense. So
no, not at all.
Well, shit. I don't know what to tell y'all then. Makes sense to me. Well,
not even the same conference. Nowhere close. No connection comes from that.
I said,
not
look,
the same color, not the syllables of each. Cincinnati, Minnesota. That's probably close as you get.
close. All right.
That's close, but I didn't say Minnesota. I said Vikings.
In my defense, you were also breaking up when you said it. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
It still don't sound nowhere close to what you heard. If you probably heard Vikings, if that, it's probably slowed down. You're not getting out of this.
Oh, yes, I am. Number 2.
That doesn't explain you mishearing. Go ahead, number 2.
Whoops. See, I ain't got to explain it anymore because we moved on.
I mean, my point has been proven.
So, as I was saying,
the point's been proven.
Why the fuck is Eva Marie back? Well, let's talk about that.
Because we need all red everything in WWE.
You said what?
We need all red everything in WWE. That's why she's back.
Go to hell, Kenny.
I told you this. I warned you of this.
Go directly to hell. Do not collect $200.
Oh, I'm going to collect $200. Because I'm telling you what happened.
I want to collect my $200. That.
Yeah, you damn skippy on collecting my funds. I warned you Eva Marie was coming back. Only matter of time. People getting too big in WWE now. And she tried to do it on her own. She tried to do it on her own. That shit didn't work. Now she's back. Talking about I still got titties. I know that was bad. Go ahead, Buzz. I'm sorry. Bad thing. But that's essentially what she's doing. Like, we know she has no aesthetic. I almost guarantee you that 5 years she was gone, she did no in-ring activity. I can almost guarantee you that.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be cheeks. You hear me? Cheeks.
And guess who won't be watching it?
Oh nah, I'm gonna be watching that shit because I'm be telling my fucking self. So
Yeah, I'm not watching her make a fool of herself in the ring.
I will. Cause
Let me know when is the week
first
before.
motherfucker on Twitter like, ha, see, huh?
I'm gonna be able to do that without watching her be trash. No.
Now I want to witness it, so I can and actually analyze to a T how trash she is. Cause you gotta get down to the details when you argue with motherfuckers on Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Trash. She can't execute a sunset flip.
What I'm saying, I'm not here to argue anymore.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you. I'm on your side.
No, I mean arguing with motherfuckers on Twitter.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'll go to war with you for Eva Marie. She's trash.
I'll go to war.
If you ever wondered about me going to war with you for something, if you thought I wasn't gonna roll up my sleeve, here's the time. I do this for Eva Marie, and actually let the cut show. Kind of feel like a knockoff Scott Steiner. Blinder.
Blinder. I hate you. No, because we really released Mickey James for this. Cause that's why I'm so upset about this.
I mean, I think Mickey James was getting ready to be on her way out anyway. Like they weren't using her. Still. Like they weren't using her right. You know what I'm saying? Like at some time, you know when your time is up in the company. Like it is. And plus, nowadays wrestling fans don't even really know who Mickey James is. Like we know because
they didn't push her as a a legendary alum.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that today's wrestling fans know of her, right? Like, yeah, they know what WWE is telling them, but they didn't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grew with Mickey James through the WWEs into the TNAs, and she was hardcore country whooping ass and coming back, being great. So, like,
you watched TNA. I didn't. I was there throughout her time in WWE. And was hyped when she came back. And so that's where my
Carlos. That is why you failed. Because you don't respect the hard times.
I don't respect TNA.
Anyone that can make it through TNA and still be successful deserves a medal of honor.
Literally, you're only gonna get me to watch one episode of TNA, and it's not even the entire episode. It's just the first hour.
Listen, I feel like you should just watch TNA.
No!
It's your wrestling itch will make you watch TNA. Just watch it.
It probably won't. I'm telling you, man. If I get a wrestling itch, and I don't want to watch WWE or AEW, I do two things. One, I'll run a few games of WWE on Universe mode. Two, I'll look for some Joshi wrestling or death matches.
I thought you were going to say little person wrestling.
That's about to be in a rotation. They were going crazy.
I forgot what the name of the promotion was.
So did I, but we gonna learn about it.
Micro wrestling.
Yeah,
that's what it was. The fact that I remember that is hilarious.
Glad you remember that shit.
Oh, we still got our sleeves up going to war for Eva Marie not being in? Okay.
Oh, yeah, no. We're not finished with the subject because I've had it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fed up because Eva Marie should never have touched the WWE. It should never have touched wrestling ever again. This is all a popularity grab, and I'm sick of it. All right, I've had it. People are Eva Marie fans. I want to know what the hell is your problem? Do you not know good wrestling? Do you not know good acting? Or
Hey, man.
do you not even know mediocre to below average acting? Yeah, Eva Marie was that terrible. She wasn't even below average.
Hey, she did a good job acting like her top accidentally malfunctioned.
Shut up.
She did.
Imagine this.
Oh no, my top gun off. I guess I can't wrestle. Oh, you can't even get it together. Hey, Los. Hey, Los.
What?
Look.
Shut up. Cause that's an accurate description of what happened. Like
what, this?
she
I'm
legit
done.
is like, oh, like come on, bitch, really? We know what you're up to. Come on, stop it. Nobody is fortunate enough, and I mean nobody, Kitty, has ever been fortunate enough to let that thing slip out and
Hey, bruh. Oh, man. Bro, you got me crying, laughing. I'm out here doing the Tony Atlas laugh. That's how you know it's great. You got somebody doing the Tony Atlas laugh, bro. Tony Atlas laugh just like that.
hey, shut up. Hey, you went out now.
Oh, you just did.
Shut up, man.
I'm sorry. This is not what we're supposed to do. We're going off the rails. Let's really back in.
Number three. Hey, man, listen. LeBron's getting too old for this shit, man.
What did LeBron do now?
And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean, like, seriously, like this like playing format for the playoffs. Come on, man, you're getting too old for that shit.
But he don't have to play in. He's already in.
It's looking like he does.
What seed is he in? What seed are the Lakers?
Last I checked,
8?
They're fighting for like it was 7, 8, 9. I think they were in like 8th place. Wow. Let me double check.
I remember the last time LeBron was an 8th seed. I don't think he's ever been an 8th seed.
All right, so listen. The Lakers are 7th.
Oh.
Yeah. However,
they better win some more games. It's not gonna be fun to play, man.
They're 1 game behind the Blazers. They're 3 games ahead of the Warriors. So they're a comfortable 7th place. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But they got to play in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Listen, I have no sympathy for LeBron James. Not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But like, I had no sympathy of him having to play in when he pretty much took a break for like 2 months, maybe 3. So like, I don't want to. Like, yeah, they say he was rehabbing an injury, but was he really rehabbing an injury or was he really resting? It's like, who knows? He probably rehabbed that injury and
Little column A, little column B. He said, man, I may never be 100% again.
right. Maybe he like rehabbed for a week and then just sat on his couch and like doing sprints in his home gym with his family and his son.
And even then, he'll only be a mere like 95%. That's what he's saying, bro. Like, even he is low key saying, I'm getting too old for this shit, bro. Like, let's be honest here.
Well, guess what? If you want to
I'm the best player in the league, but I am getting too old for this shit too. Like,
but guess what?
Like, yeah, I feel like there's another way to keep me from winning another championship.
He put it on himself. He put it on it. But I'm glad it happened. He put it on himself when he said he got that shadow of 23 in Chicago following chasing after. When he said that, when he said he was chasing that shadow of 23 in Chicago, he put that on himself. So guess what? You know what that means? That means you got to play the game when you don't feel like playing the game. It is what it is. Like, yeah, you're getting too old. If you're that old, stay home, retire. If you're that tired, man, stay home.
Retire, Bron. Retire, Bron. Nah. But
that's what they say.
But it's the fact of the matter that like he trying to tell y'all, man. I gotta remind you, yeah, I'm the best player in this league, but I'm also getting old, and I would love to win one more before I retire. That'd be nice, right? Yeah.
I'm 36.
Like, I think we're being a little too overdramatic, bro. I don't think this person should be fired for it. I think that we should, I don't know, adjust it, maybe?
Fire him. Fire him because it's fun.
That's not fun. Come on, man. We got to do better.
Come on. Imagine how fun it would be to fire Donald Trump.
Well, yeah, but that's not who's responsible for this.
Yes, he is. Everything bad falls to Trump, even though it shouldn't. But you know, just
Trump's become red herring from Pup Named Scooby Doo.
Yes. Red herring. No, Freddy. I know exactly who it is. Red herring.
Randomly Donald Trump in the corner. I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just walking down the street. Nah. That's why you're up to something.
All I'm doing is eating McDonald's and being fat and out of shape. Even though my doctor says I'm in perfect health, totally perfect health. Nothing wrong with me, not a scratch. Everything's good, everything's nice, everything's lovely, everything's in shape, perfect health, the best health they said the president's ever had.
I don't like how did you do that. You do that. Hey,
you know what else they don't like? They don't like my numbers in the presidency of having the lowest number of unemployment in all communities. It's better. It's huge. Totally better than anything that Obama's done. I did it. Like, shut up. I don't like how good you do that. It's true. Come on, man. You gotta make fun of something that's totally jokeable. like he's a total joke. You have to laugh.
I mean, yeah, but still. Where were we? Right. Number 3. So, oh yeah. We're continuing number 3. Whoops.
Yeah, but say we're continuing. We're on LeBron.
If I could segue our third pin count. So they had a basketball game recently where they had like a Marvel interface.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you watched it, but basically the players on the court were superheroes. Or like the star players, they had like little superhero like graphic art, shit like that for like little like cutaways and shit like that. And then they had the players' nicknames whenever they got the ball, they pop up real quick. They have trails for 3-pointer, shit like that, stuff for kids, And
Right.
it reminded me of the one time they did the Nickelodeon jump for NFL. And I thought that was fun too. And
every time they scored a touchdown, slime would come out and shit. That was great.
And so, that was fun too. So I listened to Jenkins and Jones podcast, and their friend Mike, he was like, it'd be dope if you could if you could pick which simulcast you wanted to watch when you watch a game. You know what I'm saying? I thought, I was like, damn, that's actually a hell of an idea. Like, what if you?
It's a hell of an idea.
Like, what if you tune into a game, right? And like, instead of the channel, well, it'd be on different channels, obviously. But instead of just the same game on different channels, you have different, camera angles, things like that. You have the 22-man view. You have the regular broadcast. You have the home broadcast. You have the away broadcast. You have the children's broadcast, which would be like Nickelodeon and Marvel and or DC. And it's like you can get all the kids, like Cartoon Network can get involved. Like, bro, it'd be dope because then whether you're with yourself, with your friends, with your family, whatever type of setting would call for the simulcast. And I think that will be an additional experience to sports games if you're at home watching it. Like, that would be dope. That would be absolutely dope because I could have children, or I can be, hanging out with my nieces and we're watching a basketball game and they're enjoying it because it's been cartoonized. And then, Caleb and Kinez, they're enjoying it because, well, it's basketball. Those are basketball loving motherfuckers. So you sit there and you look around. The girls, they're just like eyes glued because they're in all the brightness and the colorfulness, and Black Panther, Steph Curry is Black Panther, like stuff like that. Meanwhile, Caleb and Kinez, they're like debating, well, whatever's going on in that game.
Whatever's going on in that game.
It just feels like it'd be an absolute beautiful thing. It would bring family together. It would, hype up a mug that like doesn't really like commentary like that, or they don't like. Yeah, you can even get like a simulcast where it's just like the game sounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you just listen to the players on the field or on the court.
Yeah, that'll be out. That's the one I listen to. The one where they just talking shit to each other. Hey,
motherfucker! Oh man, that'd be fun. And not only that, the tweets. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, imagine like listening
same
to.
play and watching from different simulcasts to see their reactions from it. That I think that'd
Imagine
be
like watching a game and you get the Wizards versus the Warriors, and Draymond Green and Russell Westbrook like get into it, and start talking shit to each other. He's like, Russell, you a bitch. Yeah, that's why your teeth buck. Yeah, fuck out of here. They're like a whole beaver. They get to talking shit to each other.
meanwhile you tune over to Nickelodeon and it's like Draymond, you a yeah like hey you nothing. I need it, bro. I absolutely need that.
How the fuck are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time somebody curse, they just put SpongeBob up with the dolphin noise.
Yeah. I need that. That? Yeah.
Or if you want to do a Cartoon Network joke, every time somebody curse, they be like, Jawbreaker!
That's what I'm saying. This
It's hilarious.
I think that would be like a thing of the future for whack. All right. But yeah, so like I was saying, I just think that'd be a thing to look for in the future, and sports package like League Pass and uh, Sunday Ticket, shit like that.
Correct.
However,
yeah, that's what.
That was pin count. I can't.
All right, so that's how I do Tony Atlas laugh. Got you. Go ahead.
So we're gonna use that last pin count to segue into my review of Captain Marvel to close the episode. I am going to do something that cannot be on screen while we do this. However, so we open up Captain Marvel and Shorty, the villain, not the villain, but I forgot her name. Shorty, they would look for it. Oh, you've seen the movie, so so like she wake up and like she's like bleeding blue blood. And mind you, this is my first time seeing this movie. I go, this bitch is a literal blue blood. Wow, I'm not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that blew my mind. So why did they have blue blood, Kenny? Watch the movie, Carlos. Man, fuck you. So
it's gotta be done. That's the only way.
So we get to the scene where Captain Marvel and oh boy, they she comes to his door. They have a discussion. They have a quick talk. She goes, "Can we fight?" Like, wait, what? They're having a whole discussion while running the fade. I'm like, oh, so that's what we're doing, huh? Okay, that's all right. I guess that's a thing. All in the Marvel universe, I'll tell you. That and the Princess Bride.
Wow. Okay. I'm not liking how this review is going so far.
Oh no. You're about to hate me for this.
Yeah, on my nerves, aren't you?
Probably.
Yep, I'm just gonna check out right now.
No. You check the fuck right in. You stay checked in. All right. So, however, continue going with the notes. She getting her ass whooped, and he like, you're too emotional. You're too this. You're too that. I'm like, I mean, you keep telling her that pissed me off too. Like, I'd wanna, fog you up real quick too. However, she used her superpower because she was losing. I was like, I see. I would have done it. I would have done it too. That's fair. So all the while I'm watching this, the main question I'm asking, what the fuck is going on, Kenny? Because we're in the future. This is the timeline. This is the second movie in the timeline fashion, and we're in the future. It looks like a dramata. Why, Kenny? What is going on? Watch the movie, Carlos. Fuck you. So,
I told you what was happening. Apparently, you didn't listen. I told you you had to understand she's on a totally different planet. In a totally different place.
Yeah, but it's all dragged it out of you. You kept saying, pay attention.
Because I said it already. You kept asking me the same question.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you were. Like, sometimes you just got to watch the movie and, evaluate.
So, oh, yeah, the shapeshifters. I get first sight of the shapeshifters. I go, it was a part where they're like trying to get an aim on the motherfuckers or whatever. And then her partner like lets her gun down. Was like, they're just, homeless or whatever. They're just refugees. No need to shoot them. She like see a little bit of activity going on in the corner of her eye while she's looking at the scope and sees her man's. Realize that's not her man's telling her to stand down. Turn over. Ooh. Like, wait a minute. How did they do that? What button did they press? Wait a minute. I'm not ready for this.
Mm-mm.
So then a whole gunfight ensues where one jump break off and hit 3 motherfuckers in one bullet. I said, pinfall headshots go crazy. Too! I really raised my eyebrows. I'm not going to lie to you. So, again, I'm still thinking timeline. And I see a black female pilot in which I go, in this era? Because, again, timeline.
In which I had to remind you when the film was made.
Now, well, that didn't matter because, again, timeline, Kenny. Like, I don't care when the film was made. In the MCU timeline is what we're talking about here. I'm still thinking it's like the 40s and 50s and shit at this point. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, randomly, Bears lands at a fucking on the roof of a blockbuster, in which my response is a fucking blockbuster. What the fuck is going on, Kenny? In which finally you reveal to me it's set in those type of years. I go, what year, Kenny? You go the 80s. I go the 80s.
Late 80s, early 90s is what I said.
Nah, you said the 80s.
I
first.
said, I'm not going to argue about you what the hell I said. I said late 80s, early.
Either, because I'm going to tell you in which order you said it.
I said 80s. Then I said late 80s, early 90s. You said 80s. I said late 80s, early 90s. I distinctly told you the time. And it was 94. It's early 90s.
We're not at that point, Kenny, where you told me that it's late 80s, early 90s. We're not at that point.
We were still at the Blockbuster.
We're at the Blockbuster. She lands at the Blockbuster. I look at the Blockbuster. I go, the fucking Blockbuster. What the fuck is going on, Kenny? In which you go, it's set in the 80s. I go, what? And then finally we get to the part where she saw the security guards. Security guards listen to goddamn Salt and Pepper. And which I go, the guard is listening to Salt and Pepper. Okay, what year is this, Kenny? And which finally you go, late 80s, early 90s. And I'm like, all right, so now I gotta discern at what point exactly is this. All right. We figure this out later. So Kenny's fed up with my shit.
I'm so sick of you.
I'm
so sick of you. Just
There's
keep
an
going.
order in which you said this shit.
God damn it. Just keep going.
So,
you know, if you were a real movie critic, I would want to cuss your ass out. So you're doing a good job.
So then we finally see Agent Fury. And I go, Agent Fury doesn't have an eye patch yet. What year is this, Kenny?
And then we just established the year. Like we just picked.
Not exactly. We've established the era, not the year exactly.
Okay.
Not at this point yet.
If you haven't noticed, ladies and gentlemen, Carlos cares a lot more about details than I do.
I am a stickler for time. And that finishes that. Now, so they go back to so Fury and Varys, they end up chasing a shapeshifter. And before I could realize what's going on, your man's in the car with Fury. They have a whole conversation. Fury's call. Man's like, hey, man. I'm still a Blockbuster. Oh, shit. Fury don't even know what the fuck they're talking about when she mentioned shapeshifter. Boom. There's shapeshifter.
Lord. We back. Okay.
I hear.
Yes. I heard you for a second.
What have you? At any rate.
All right.
All right.
There you go. Just gotta be patient.
Okay, so cause like it's fluctuating between yellow and red connection. I know when that happens, like my connection drops and my voice just drops, and it's just like a blink for like 15 seconds, and I hate it. So, at any rate, I pointed out that Nick Fury is a fool. I forgot exactly what happened to cause me to point this out. Oh, yeah, nah, I don't remember 100%. However, the driving, we're in 1994. There it is.
Lord
We
have
figured it
mercy.
out. We figured out the year. God, that was the great rest I could find a deal. Yes, movie set 1994. Kenny.
Okay.
That answer first playing this game. So Fury mentions that during that car ride that his name is Nick Fury. However, everyone calls him Fury. And which first goes, everyone goes, yeah, everyone. So what mom call you? Mom call me Fury. So what do your kids call you? If I had a kid, they're gonna call me Fury. I said, I respect the hell out of it. Everyone in that family, they refer to each other by last name. I dig it. So I I put a pin on that. Where there was one scene where Fury gets in the elevator with his boss, something like that. And if I got a Friday night, that was excellent for Nicholas. I go, oh, I did the motherfucking Leonardo DiCaprio point. Oh, yeah. Cole said when you were about Fury versus in the staircase, I was like, I respect it. Breaking news: John be 2 weeks from uh, which now they don't whatever. Oh, due to technical difficulties, we had to reset real quick. Like this, my internet connection shit. Anywho, so where was I? You said you last heard me at
Last heard you at interaction with the car. He said, "Hey, I'm still at the Blockbuster," and then you get to going crazy.
oh, okay, yeah. So we so much. Yes. All right, cool. So I go there. Well, there go the shapeshifter, Nick. All right, so then he takes the the shapeshifter to the coroner or whatever. They like looking and everything. Then they like look under the blanket and shit. I go, these niggas sucio as fuck looking at an alien dick. Just absolutely disgusting. You sick bastards. So I look at the time in the movie. I go 40 minutes in, and she's still trying to remember shit. Like, that's astounding. Absolutely astounding. Nick Fury is a fool. I don't know what exactly prompted me to write that note down. Radio. Oh, there you go. 994. There that is. All right. Excellent work, Nicholas. He's the enemy. That elevator scene. Because if you recall, Nick Fury is only called Fury by everybody he knows.
Right.
I said Fury, not Siri. Coulson's a real one. After catching Vers and Fury slipping in the staircase, he let him slide. Fury's a cat guy apparently. After that scene where they're on the fighter jet. Speaking of that scene on the fighter jet, I guess these motherfuckers started becoming friends, having chummy banter back and forth with each other on the plane ride while they're getting chased by goddamn aliens. Like, what is going on right now?
Hey.
They get the homegirl house, which now makes sense because now that I realize this is set in 1994, that maybe there are black female pilots, right? All right, cool. It makes more sense. So they get to her house, get her up to speed on things. She thought that Vers was dead. And her and her daughter are just baffled. I'm talking about they got that deer in the headlights look. Like, yeah. Like Captain Marvel heated a tea kettle. She couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe her eyes at all. So then it hit me like after getting a good look at the black actress, I did the DiCaprio pointing again. I go, oh, Black Shorty. That's goddamn what's her name? Which
Shar Jackson. Like,
I legit thought that it was Shar Jackson.
I'm like, no.
Monique from Moesha. On everything she looks smooth like Monique from Moesha. All right.
No, she does not.
Yes, she sure does.
No, she does not. Miro.
Listen, oh God, if I get a picture of Shar Jackson in this shit.
No. Damn it. All black women do not look alike.
No, they don't look alike, okay? But those two in particular do. All right? You got to trust me on this. Please believe me.
No.
Fuck you. So
we don't believe you. We need more people.
Why I ought to petition and everybody to sign for it. So
still waiting for you.
And which my next note was ... Wait, no, it's not. However, her needs the memory plug because she had all the pictures. She knew the exact context of the pictures, like what was going on in the pictures, when the picture was taken, when they were taken, how old she was. I was like, damn. And it all started coming back to her. Then the motherfucking neighbor came through. So it's about cats or like birds or some shit. They want to come and take a look see in the backyard. Bears don't trust anybody right now because they can be a shit there. She was about to pill Tom the neighbor shit back. Oh, I was hoping it happened too, but and so then fucking Carlos, he pulls up, and I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. However, he like, don't fuck me up. I gotta show you something, and like, all the while, he got one of his shapeshifters outside with baby girl posing as, shorty. And I'm like, hey, nah, they shapeshifting on the knees. That's foul, dog. Kids are off limits. That's how I felt so far in this this Marvel endeavor. Kids are off limits. However, with the exception of that one kid being thrown off the dock. That was a fuck them kids moment.
Man.
So come find out, Kalos, absolutely not a cat being. Now, this cat isn't a cat, but it's in the form of a cat, so we're calling it a cat. So, then when Kalos is showing them what he get ready to show them, like, Ma Dukes asked little mama to hang back because she don't need to hear this. I said, nah, little mama, hang back. I don't know how my head hasn't exploded looking at these niggas yet. So I'm surprised yours haven't yet. You know what I'm saying? You're living it. I'm just watching it as a audience member, and still. So they get to the flashback where it's all coming back. She's on the fighter jet with who ends up, I guess, being the villain. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. That's another thing about this movie. Everything about it was confusing, but you can still follow it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't in my mind. At any rate, so so these motherfuckers in the air fight with these niggas, and Bears like catches G's and managed to flip on him to where the hunter becomes the hunter. And I'm like, oh yeah, all right, cool. As long as she can lock in on these motherfuckers, it's a wrap on these niggas. Well, she trying to lock in on these things. She can't lock in. I said, oh man, she got dodgy aim. You hate to see it. Mm-hmm. So like, she's still aiming and shit, but she finally locked in. I said, oh, spot him, got him. So as soon as she locked in, these niggas start shooting backwards. I go, shooting backwards? These niggas cheating. I said, hello? No. That's not how you play this game. So finally, they crash or whatever, and here I am thinking that they're dead, but apparently they're not. So there she gets out. The lady, I forgot shorty name. Kenny, you remember her name, and I know you do. What was it?
No.
There was a point even watching these.
I never remember her name, but
from your standpoint, what was the point in even watching these if you're not going to remember it? And
I've watched them before. I don't remember. I never remembered her name.
I'm already reluctant to watch these.
One thing you need to remember about me, I am always in the moment. So my memory may not be that correct. But when it comes back, it always does. Willie Lawson.
Nice. So yeah, Lawson.
Yeah, her last name definitely Lawson.
That's good. So Lawson, she's bleeding blue blood. I said, "Oh shit, she's a blue blood too." Wow, that's wild. So she literally goes, "How does my hair look?" And my response goes, "Beautiful, girl." Yeah. I'm sorry, I had to. I couldn't resist. So they have a she aiming her gun, and as she fires and gets shot, I said, "Bitch, you shot yourself?" And I took a closer look. Oh wait.
Lord.
I was not sober watching this. So they hit the motherfucking black. They shoot the black box. I said, and like some shit goes down. That black box damn near incinerated her shit. So they help out the motherfucking aliens, or like the aliens. Carlos asked for help or whatever, and he has a plan. He devises a plan. All the while, I'm just thinking to myself, "It's a ruse." What I should have thought to myself, "It's a trap." But
yeah, that's much funnier. But
you saw the sound. Yeah, but
Lord, that's hilarious.
So we get to a scene where they're getting ready to go back out into the galaxy and shit, and Shorty reluctant on going out there because it's a dangerous ass mission. Her life is at risk, and she has a daughter. However, baby girl said, "Do it, mom, you coward." I said, "I respect the hell out of it." She ain't saying but that's basically what she said. "Do it, you coward."
Pretty much, essentially.
I was like, "My president." So
then went on to provoke her about letting her know that she's not setting a good example for her daughter.
Woo! She said, "You really want to pass this up to sit here, watch Family Feud with me?" It's like, wow.
No, she said Fresh Prince.
You knew what I was going for. You knew. I remember the line. I ain't gotta say it. So. So she helping Captain Marvel pick out the color scheme, and they're going through a few of them. Some of them are pretty dope. Some of them are tacky as fuck. Some of them look similar. However, she looking at baby girl's shirt. It was like, why don't we go with that? I'm like, all right, it's a red, a red shirt with a logo in the middle of it. The logo is predominantly blue, but it has a little bit of yellow trim in it. So baby girl, taps the little wrist, jumps for this color scheme, and it is an inverse of the shirt baby girl got on. I said, "Oh yeah, that color scheme does kind of go crazy." That inverse is pretty bonkers, actually. I dig that. I dig the hell out of it. That was good. I like that scene. So so they on the plane or whatever, they asking Carlos a bunch of questions and shit. Shorty asked if you can transform into a filing cabinet. Name. It wasn't Carol. Ver's name is Carol. It's going to bother me now from here on out. I gotta. Cause I know baby girl name was Monica.
Yeah, what is her name?
If I recall correctly.
I want to say Rhonda, but I feel like that's wrong.
Maria.
There we go.
given my personal affinities, how did I miss that one? So
we're humans.
Never mind. So
you know what? Shut up. Just stop it.
All right. So where were we? All right. So Maria asks, if you can transform into a filing cabinet. He goes, why would I want to transform into a filing cabinet? Fury asks if you can transform into a cat. Carlos goes, what's a cat? Motherfucker, you're scared of? What the fuck? That thing that terrifies you. That's a cat. It's called a cat.
It's called a cat.
Or no. Damn. Who said a cat?
Fury said, can you turn into a cat?
Nah, it wasn't Fury that said it was a cat. Because Fury said, I'll give you $50 if you turn into a fucking Venus flytrap right now. I was like, that sounds like a hell of a bet.
Yeah, but Fury also was one that asked, can you turn into a cat?
Okay. So I was like, these are the real hard-hitting questions I came here for. I said, these are the hard-hitting questions that I came here for. I need answers to these, Carlos. You can't dodge these questions. Shape shift out of these questions? No, sir, Bob. So we get an appearance of that Tesseract again. I go, this fucking Tesseract, bro. Like, if you recall from Captain America, yeah, that fucking box. So then there was a scene where somebody said eject the others into space. I said, wait, let's just talk about this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. You're gonna eject all of these innocent lives into space? Come on, man. Let's be rational here. So then I realized why they called her Verse, and that it was just a broken end of her dog tag. Carol Denver's. I said they really called her Verse. Fucking losers.
Beers.
So then Goose ingests the Tesseract. However, my response to him ingesting that Tesseract was, what in the absolute fuck just came out of that cat?
Bruh.
The scene with the lunchbox as the red herring. I said, I'm going to call this scene Fade for the Fonz. Hey. It was a Happy Days lunchbox. Come on, I don't know what you guys want from me. And in that scene, they getting into the motherfucking spaceship. Carlos catches a stray. I said, damn, you hate to see it. And then they fighting and shit. Oh, no. So after Carlos catches that stray as the door's closing, they're flying. Maria piloting. And they getting chased by, the enemy. And one fighter jet. So Maria hit a move real quick to where they ended up misdirecting, so to speak, to the point where, because they're in a canyon or whatever, right? It's like a maze canyon. So they pretty much hitting them up. They split off and pretty much circled back around each other. And as soon as they creep around the corner and meet each other, Maria said, I said, hey! I said, homegirl, a bad bitch, boy. Woo! That was genius. That was excellent skill. So Fury gets his eye scratched by the cat. In which my response is, that's how this nigga loses his eye?
You gotta remember his eye had been through hell throughout the whole movie, though. Not just the cat.
Remind me.
Yeah, fucked up when that first shapeshifter came. Then he got fucked up again by the shapeshifter when he's fighting in the damn bookcase.
Like, he catches it in his eye every single time?
Yes, they beating his ass. They beating his ass.
But I don't remember it directly being to his affected eye.
He was getting thrown into fucking walls.
Shit. I mean, like you think about it, and it's like
he was really getting his ass whooped.
It's like it's a movie, so it's like you kind of like you second guess that, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't think about it, and then the scratch in the eye is just irony straight by itself, because like of all the things, like you're a badass and you look like a badass, and a cat scratched your eye, that's how you lost it. That's the irony in it for me. But now that you mention it, he getting his ass whooped throughout the entire movie. He probably should have lost an eye in the process, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So, him and Captain Marvel, they have a moment where he's trying to say Marvel, but he says Marvel, and she corrects him. He goes, "Well, Marvel sounds cooler." I go, "What's going on here?" So, he's like, like the Marvelettes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he starts singing Mr. Postman. So we start singing along to Mr. Postman, in which I wrote down as a note, Postman, pop up, Postman. Oh, baby.
Postman.
So my next note, second to last note was, all right, so this movie ends with how the idea of the Avengers came about. I thought that was pretty cool, right? So they give you the exact moment where Fury is like, hey, listen, if that's going on out there, we need more of her. And Captain Marvel is the original superhero that concepts the Avengers. And I think that's pretty dope because there had been superheroes, well, Captain America at least, throughout time prior to Captain Marvel. And it took 1994 to realize we need an assembly of superheroes. So I thought that was cool. Then we got past the end credits, and Goose is just sitting in Fury's desk, and he coughs up the goddamn Tesseract. Fury, he coughs it up on Fury's desk. And I just say, Goose, you little shit. So now I'm wondering, what does that lead to for the next movie, or what does the end credits refer to for the next movie, or wherever the end credits supposed to direct to? However, to my understanding, it's supposed to be the next movie, correct? So, yeah. What's the next movie? Thor?
Yeah, no, Captain America. I mean, no, Iron Man. Damn it, what am I saying? Iron Man. The first one.
Okay. So listen, I've seen Iron Man.
Do you remember in great detail Iron Man?
Well, that's the thing. No, the thing is that I remember all three movies crammed into one movie, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I remember bits and pieces of all three movies, and it's all like crammed into a summarized version. That's how my mind works too, by the way. Like if it's like a goddamn trilogy, the Friday series, I remember as Craig got high for the first time, ran the fade with Debo. Then he moves out to Rancho Cucamonga with his cousin Dede and his uncle Elroy. He gets Dede fired. Roach's skateboard gets cracked. Then Craig and Dede have their own apartment together, and they're about to throw a Christmas party. Yeah, that's how my mind works.
Okay. Yeah. No. No.
Give me a trilogy I've seen, Kenny.
How the hell am I supposed to know what trilogy you've seen?
Throw one out there. We'll see. We'll see if it sticks.
Fuck. I know you see Star Wars.
That's a lot. That's multiple episodes. I said 3, nigga.
Original trilogy, nigga.
I say
Bad Boys.
Okay, Bad Boys. Damn, I forgot Martin Lawrence character name that fast. And they switch roles. Like,
damn.
Yeah, you can't remember. Marcus is trying to keep up with his Playboy partner Mike. Mike fucks Marcus's sister.
Oh my god.
There's a car chase through a village in the South America mountains. Mike Laurie gets shot. That
you know.
And then the boss gets shot too. He dies though. Yeah, that about covers it. That covers it.
So what? I'm so done with you, John Wick.
John Wick retires, is a retired hitman. He doesn't want to be fucked with. He's constantly being fucked with. However, he makes a fool out of it.
Okay. You know what?
You need any more? No. It's Keanu fucking Reeves.
All right. I'm not gonna say anything else because I was gonna say one more, but I don't feel like it because you're just gonna make
do it. Do it.
The Matrix.
Oh. Actually, I only saw the first Matrix. I couldn't tell you that trilogy saved my life. So
I win.
You get away with this one. Final thoughts?
But no, my final. I have 2 final thoughts. One funny, one serious.
Okay.
The first final thought I need your attention on. So I need you to look over here.
All right. Well,
first final thought is second. The second final thought is I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Like all the good moms, you know what I'm saying? They take care of the kids, you know, that go to work 9 to 5 every day, deal with the world's BS, constantly trying to tell them how to parent their children and how to live their lives. Happy Mother's Day to you. You know, you are enough as a mom. Do you have some flaws? Yes, everyone does. But that does not make you a bad mother. And don't let anyone try to make it seem like you're a bad mother for being human.
I want to piggyback on that with a happy Mother's Day, Missy. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Lola Bear's first Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Lola. However,
happy first Mother's Day to you.
My final thought is this. We are crash course, ladies and gentlemen, for National Carlos Crawford Day. It is Wednesday, May 12th. I urge you all to treat it like a national holiday and take off as I have and celebrate with me. What? I don't know, but just, you know what? You know what's the best way to celebrate National Carlos Crawford Day? In the best National Carlos Crawford way. Doing not a fucking thing all day.
Well, I cannot do that with you, sir, on Wednesday.
What are you doing Wednesday?
I'm going to be in a wedding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, congratulations, Keontae.
Yes, Keontae, wedding Wednesday. I am very much honored to be in the groomsmen party. Big success. I wish nothing but positive vibes and success to you and your lovely future missus, who is like sister to me, named Jewel. God bless both of you guys. Many years of marriage. I look forward to calling y'all one of my, favorite couples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jewel, her name?
Jewel, yes.
Welcome to the gang, Jewel.
Yes. And that she has a dope name. It gives, niggas like me with no hair and lack of funds and trying to get drive back, a chance to find somebody.
Okay.
I
think that.
You know what I'm saying? Baby steps. But congratulations to both of y'all.
My final thought is this. Next week, and that's willing that she has actually watched the product. You know what? We're going to keep it at 25 because 25 is a low number. All right. That's not a lot. It's not. So 25 views for this episode. And honestly, should have been 25 for last episode. That was fucking gold. We give you guys gold on a weekly basis. That's the part that makes me even angrier. For free. So all right, so timeline order. Yeah. The next two is Iron Man and Iron Man 2. Then Thor. My controller keeps going out. And then we get the first Avengers. How goddamn Avengers are there, bro? All right.
About 4.
I gotta switch controllers. Get over here. There it is.
About 4 or 5.
All right. You said 4 or 5? Shit.
About 4. We got Avengers. We got Avengers Age of Ultron. I think Civil War is a Captain America.
Winter Soldier. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Age of Ultron. Ant-Man. Civil War. Black Panther. I've seen that. I remember that fondly. So we don't even do a review on Black Panther because I don't find that movie to be worth making jokes out of. That movie is a moment in Black history. Doctor Strange. That motherfucker looks strange, so I'm intrigued. Thor Ragnarok. All right. Rock to the rhythm of the beat. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Infinity War, Endgame, and then there's WandaVision and Falcon the Winter Soldier. That's a part of the timeline order as well.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Those are shows, though.
Oh my god.
It's good. WandaVision is good, and so it's Falcon and Winter Soldier. I haven't finished it. The first song was good.
All right, so yeah, my final thought is this: we got a good 20-something weeks of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking about a good 20-something weeks of material and counting, because I heard that, another one is dropping this summer. I forgot what exactly, but
I think it's
yeah.
Might be a Spider-Man. No, I can't sure.
So it's like, I'm sacrificing my lack of interest in the superhero movie genre for fans. Not even fans. For views. Why, guys? Because I want to get paid for this shit. All right? I'm going to be honest with you. I want to get paid for this. You can get paid for YouTube views. But
yes,
how am I going to get paid for this shit if y'all not viewing it?
Right.
Like, what do you want from me? Like, God damn it. And that's my final thought of the evening. So, can he bring it on home?
Oh, my goodness. My name is Kenneth Whitaker, aka Hendrik Solo, the original owner of the Millennial Falcon. No words needed. I'm just the original owner. Get over it.
$23 skidoo, 24, 25.
You look so happy. You look so happy. You look so happy doing that I don't want to even mention you know what anymore, because I just don't want to take the joy away from your face.
Mention what?
Han Solo.
Here we go again.
We haven't done that bit in a while. So
yeah, I know. It's been a while. Hey, the last Black Jedi. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
I hope you can hear that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, thank God. All right. Can I
AKA, AKA Mr. Ghost Slick Draka. McLovin, stop him! Ah! Stop it, you fucking drunk! Ah! Slip! Oh, McLovin! Nice! That's how I took him down. That's how you take down a motherfucker. Well, like shit, he got pushed out the way by the old ass man.
Hey, son. That homeless man was a menace. All right. Like,
He was a menace.
He was in all of 2-3 scenes in that movie, and every time he stole the show.
You did. It's you, McMuffin. You know this guy? Oh shit. AKA, not your man, I'm a savage. Oh yeah. See, the one thing you gotta remember, me, Gene, is that no matter what you may do in your life, you always have to be one step ahead. That's why the Nacho Man always is in front, Mean Gene. Yeah, because the Nacho
Man ahead of a curve.
To be last, no such thing as last. A woman doesn't like a man in last place, That's why I, Mean Gene, stay at the top of the mountain, because I am the tower of power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey, Mean Gene. And you
absolutely
smell the funky monkey, Mean Gene? I don't think you smell the funky monkey. Well, you're looking at the funkiest monkey of them all, Mean Gene. Yeah.
So indeed.
I want you to write this down on your little notepad, on your lapel, whatever you got on your chest, because the Nacho Man will always be the cream of the crop. Oh, yeah.
No, wait a minute. Nacho Man, come back. Is that Nacho Man with 27 or 34 A's?
You know what the right now mean, Gene? Yeah.
Nonetheless, that was Nacho Man, I'm a Savage, live from a classroom. What are we learning right now? Back to you, Gorilla.
Never ask me how I speak yet. AKA Lamar L. Jackson. Run a double pose up the seam. It's a sluggo round.
Slant and go.
Right. Run a post corner. Didn't you watch the film? Cover 2? That's what they run. Watch the mic. You gotta watch the mic. Vroom, vroom, bitch.
Yes. Turn that shit all the way up.
AKA the very sexual, very toy.
Very thought, yes.
Austin Powers Faja.
Wait, is Faja?
Dad is Faja.
Oh. Father.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bird Bagger and Elvis Costello. I love Faja, Dad.
What do you get when you fall in love? And everyone crazy, dog.
Wow.
Burt Bacharach was getting that bag in Austin Powers movies.
He was ready for that next one. He was like, when is the next one coming out?
Any time an Austin Powers movie come out, Burt Bacharach collecting royalties, B. Hey, I respect the hell out of it.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
At least announce that that's it, you asshole. Like, come on, it's hard to get
That's
used
it. You know, Black Man's gone.
Yeah.
Looking
But
for
like,
a
I
super.
don't be counting your entire lineup, nigga. Like,
You're just used to hearing Black Man and knowing that it's time to go.
that's the cue, exactly. Like now I gotta figure out my cue again.
Okay, well, whenever I'm ready, I'm just gonna be like, you people get to listen to Carlos give his greatest AKAs ever.
I don't like that either. I don't like that either.
Damn it, you don't think that's funny? No, I don't.
No, I don't. Sorry, Vince. Bye. You're not coming back. And if you do come back, you're catching a stunner.
I'm already back. Why don't you understand? You can't even find your interest music. You lose. You and all of you people lose because you can't even find the glass breaking, which means you people have no chance in hell. He's trying to go to YouTube. He's scrambling. It's already over. The moment is past. No stunner for you. Give your AKA.
Sorry, Black Man, you fuck boy, you win this week. Don't you worry. I got some for that ass next week. Don't let me catch you on this podcast next week. That's for true.
This nigga gonna have multiple tabs up for the show called theme song. He gonna have like 6 devices just ready to play that shit. Oh my god. Whew.
However, to bring it all home, my name is Carlos Crawford, aka elbow dropping Vince Black Man from the top of a 20-foot ladder.
Damn.
While he lays on the table with a trash can over his head. It's chin music. Charlie, I am absolutely glad I wrote that down earlier. That worked perfectly for that.
Did you really have to do all that to Vince McMahon? Like he
Fuck
don't
Black
even he don't even be here like that. He's really gone. You just did it so you can have the key.
What about it?
He might come back every now and then, you know what I'm saying, and address the Gorilla Gang universe and then leave. He's gonna say hello and then leave.
So
He's gonna say hello and leave like he does now.
No.
He can't say hello.
No. He's catching his thunder from troubles.
So he can't say hello, you people. He's gonna stun him for going, you people. Nigga, ruthless. He got no compassion.
Your ass. AKA Thick Flair. From penthouse to Waffle House to penthouse. AKA
to Waffle House. It's I hate you. Just go.
AKA Stack Miller. Hey, it's Young McIntosh telling you about that sabotage traveling to Germany. Word to David Hasselhoff back about be kill him salty bitches like the fuck him Dobby. Probably off of Molly got me turning into polygons on and on. DJ's putting on my song. People say I talk too long, killing every single track that God is on. I almost drooled.
Yes, you did.
I fucked up.
But I wasn't gonna say nothing because it's not my place.
However, AKA now coming up the back, Ken Spliffy Jr. Spliffy 3 for 4 today, looking to break his father's record set during Junior's rookie season, and he's not looking to do it sober. He flicks the roach as he approaches the plate.
Gotta be higher than dad, Bob. Gotta be higher than dad.
AKA the idiom savant. We all
that.
know actions speak louder than words, Kenny.
That's the idiom. Actions speak louder than words.
There it is. And to bring it on home, AKA Haystack West. I'm looking for a man named Javier Gutierrez. You seen him? He's I. But who are you all? Right. So you gave a lazy lawman on his day off a list of legendary gunslingers, which he bestowed upon his bounty hunter brother, that'll be me, and his 2 friends, that'll be us. Thank you. Excellent. You all find the people on the list? Well, a lot of them are dead. One we got to pose for alive, and one is my old man, actually. So I say we got it covered. Here. Stuff. And this is great, Mr. West. Haystack West. This here is Moose Whitaker and Bianca Vega. What the hell is going on here? This isn't how I thought I'd meet my idol. Easy, fella. I'm just Rooster West kid. This guy's writing a book about you, and we're helping. And we were thinking we end the book with you shooting the last of your day. Got anyone you still hate that's still alive? It's Franco Nieves. He killed my cousin a long time ago. Wonderful. Where can we find him? Last I heard, he's Marshal over San Pedro. Good. Let's go, guys. Mr. Gonzalez, you practice, or this won't be a book. It'll be a memorial. Sure. I'll get him nearby there in Dominguez Valley. Good. We'll see y'all there. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is episode 138. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Watch the fucking product.
Please, I don't want to lose this Marvel commentary. I'm begging y'all. God damn it. Cowards.
However, that being said, we'll see you guys next week. We off this.
I'm serious about this commentary, damn it. We out.